Welcome back to another episode of the Ball Sack Podcast.
Another episode.
What up, Sack Squad?
What up?
As you can see, there's only like two of us today.
We're a half sack. We lost a testicle. A whole testicle.
Lost, literally. Well, we lost like the right side of the testicle.
Yeah, we're the left side.
Yeah.
We're definitely
the more important
left side. Yeah, we lost the most important side of this whole scrotum.
They gone.
Yeah.
They gone. No.
Like the nut in us it's not coming out right. It's not coming out straight.
No. It's all bad. But Pat's not here. His lady's sick, so he's taking care of her. Mm-hmm. Andre's not here because it's his boy's birthday. Happy birthday, Miles.
Happy birthday to you.
It's turning 4 this year, and
I believe so,
yeah, so they're having a little shindig today for them.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Miles.
Happy
If you ever see this in
birthday.
life.
Yes.
Maybe not, because it'll probably be taken down
Yep.
before you get old enough to watch this kind of shit.
Yep, it'll be buried in way better content. Buried around way better content that you should be watching instead of this.
Exactly. So, yeah, so that's where they're at today.
Yeah.
So it's only going to be us two, Sack Squad.
Yep.
I hope you're ready for this. We don't know what the fuck this is going to be.
No, this is going to be crazy.
This might be the most degenerate shit you've ever seen in your
this
life.
is full degeneracy.
Or it could be the best shit you've ever seen in your life. Who knows?
We'll find out.
We're going to find out today. So, yeah, let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
Super Bowl just happened.
Super Bowl.
It was 49ers versus Kansas City. 49ers versus Taylor Swift City.
Yep.
They went head to head in
Yep.
probably one of the best football games of the year.
Yep.
Like the back and forth between the two teams,
It was crazy.
was fucking insane.
It was crazy.
It was like every 2 minutes they were switching sides.
Oh yeah. It was nuts.
It went from offense to defense to offense for both sides. Lower scoring game, but it was just that fucking good. It didn't have to be a high scoring game.
No, it didn't. It was very, very exciting.
Yeah.
The whole time. I'm not a big football fan. I only watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And it's mainly on occasions, but this was a phenomenal game.
Oh yeah.
This was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the edge of my seat almost the whole game. I was also ripped out of my mind. It was amazing, dude. I don't think I've enjoyed the Super Bowl more.
That's fair.
I was drinking, smoking, and then drinking, and then smoking more, dude.
Jesus.
I was beyond gone.
Where were you watching?
I was at my buddy Max's.
Oh, okay.
He's been on the pod before.
Yeah.
Go watch that episode.
Okay.
But yeah,
Nice.
I was at his place, and he had a few of his friends over. And,
Nice.
Jane was doing Galentine's. And
hell
so
is that?
it's where a bunch of girls get together near Valentine's Day.
It's like their
celebrate
own
pink.
thing.
Yeah, it's their
okay.
own thing.
Okay.
So I didn't want to be
How many
there.
of her girls are single? I'm just curious. I mean, otherwise, would this be necessary?
No, a lot of them are in Actually, I think all of them are in relationships. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But no, they just get together. It's like a get together thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
And they go all out with the pink theme and get like pink cookies and shit.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was. I didn't want to be there, of course.
Yeah,
So I
that's
went
fair.
over to my buddy Max's place and we had a great time and we ate some bomb nachos, got ripped,
Okay.
and watched Super Bowl, and it was probably one of the best nights of my life.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Nice. I went to Wings.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if it was just, maybe it's nostalgia, but I ordered the Texas dry rub, and I remember it being better. Like I haven't been I haven't been to Wings in maybe 2 years,
Yeah.
and I remember it being better than what it was.
Hear me out. I know exactly what you're talking about because you went to get better wings. You've been going to places that offer better wings.
No, that's the thing. The place we go to every Tuesday,
Yeah.
they're okay for what you pay for 60
Yeah,
cents a wing.
yeah.
I was like, okay, this is decent,
Yeah.
you know. But going to Wings, I mean, one, their wings were definitely a lot smaller,
Small. They're small.
which was okay, but they were cooked well.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it was, man. The Texas dry rub is my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
I was slightly disappointed.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know if it was missing some. I feel like maybe it was missing a little bit of that salt factor. Like it had savoriness, but not the saltiness.
You know what? And it's crazy because they should be for the price you pay at Wings. I don't care if it's even half off, dude.
Yeah.
That's still expensive.
It is 100%.
They're like $26 for a pound of wing normally.
They brought out the smallest plate.
Oh yeah.
And like I was like, oh
You're still paying $13.
yeah.
For like those small wings, and you're like, that's a lot per wing.
I was like, I love wings, but that was crazy.
Even at half off, that's like $1.30 a wing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Got into a conversation with some dude beside me. We went off about a lot of things. It was kind of dope.
Nice.
While we were watching the game. It was a good time in that bar. I'll tell you that much. It was a good time in that bar.
That sounds like a fun time, honestly. Like just hanging out with some
randos,
but they're just like, we're watching the game.
And shooting the shit.
Eating some wings, drinking some beers.
Yep. That was it.
That sounds like a good time.
That was it, man. It was cool. But yeah, just the whole vibe of the atmosphere and everything. It was a good time there, man. It was a good time. But yeah, that whole game, front to back, it had me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Edge of my seat.
Yeah.
I really was hoping the 49ers would win, especially in that last drive, because Christian McCaffrey just fucking went off and drove that ball, like ran with that ball so many fucking yards to get there.
Well, they lost
only for them to
players.
like feel. Yeah, they did.
Dude, it's like someone would spiked their water or something.
Shit.
That was crazy. 3 of them, and they weren't even from like plays. It was like they were all running, or like one dude was celebrating and just like, there you go.
It's like his Achilles snapped or some shit. It was bad, man. Yeah, and then just like, I don't know. The drive at the end where KC won and they threw that touchdown just felt way too easy. It's almost like San Fran gave up.
Dude, yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
He was wide open. First play, first down on that.
Yeah.
Right? They
just boop. It was bloop.
Yep.
And he got it. Touchdown. Game
just
over.
Perfect throw.
Yeah.
Nobody on him.
Nothing.
And it was kind of crazy. I don't know. There was something weird with the 49ers.
Props to Brock Purdy, though. That dude was drafted way below where he should have been. Like, he was one of the last draft picks. And he pulled, like, everybody that passed over him is probably shitting their pants right now.
Yeah, he did really well.
They fucking made a mistake.
Yeah.
I think next year, the 49ers should take it. They should be able to take it. They make some, like, good moves somewhere, maybe on like
just stretching. For fuck's sakes, like that'd be a good one to implement.
Yeah, maybe do some yoga, guys, on the off season.
Like, dude,
please, for the love of God, do something so we're not getting injured. All right, that shit was fucking.
That was nuts.
Like their receiving corps isn't bad, but I feel like they can get a bit more that are pretty decent. Like Deebo Samuel is really good. Kittle's really like Kittle. I felt like was almost a non-factor for most of that game, which was
because he was out.
Yeah, for some of it, not all of it.
But for there was a good portion that he was out of the game.
Yeah, but like McCaffrey did his fucking job.
Oh, McCaffrey was a unit, man. Yeah. And that dude charged.
And he's getting close to that age where running backs start to decline, though. Like, I think he's like 27, 28 right now. Ooh. And the cutoff, the decline mark is 30. After, like, once you hit 30, the running backs start to go down.
Well, yeah, because you see what that man did? He just shoulder charged through 12 linebackers. Just like, dude.
12 linebackers.
Dude, Pennell is 4 guys. He's fucking huge, man. That dude is a Goliath. He's so big, he towers over everyone. And McCaffrey just said, "Oh, I'm gonna run through him." Okay. You charge a 500-pound man?
Oh, fuck. You know, I am surprised at the amount of times they showed off Taylor Swift.
It's like 7-8 times.
I thought it was going to be more. To be honest,
I did too.
I thought at least maybe 20 times throughout the game.
Yeah, I did too.
It was only like 6 or 7.
The first quarter, they didn't show her at all.
I think that was a smart choice.
The smart choice.
I think it was a smart choice. Because I feel like the minute they showed it in the first quarter, it would have been done.
You know what the craziest thing was? The craziest part about this, when we were searching up on, I was searched up on Google the game, the Super Bowl game yesterday, because we were just looking over everything, and when you scrolled down, it said Taylor Swift Super Bowl on Google.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
How is that in the marketing?
You know what it is so people are blaming the Swiftie fans for the exposure that she's getting. It's not their fault. It's the rest of the fans of the NFL. If you maybe just stop talking about it, they would drop it.
Oh, 100%.
If they stopped complaining.
They've stopped watching.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care anymore. The Swifties are gone.
People kind of hate KC because of Taylor Swift, and I'm just like,
Kelsey?
No, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I say KC for sure, but yeah, it's just it just stop talking about her. Stop caring about it. If you stop caring about it, people they'll stop showing her.
This is legitimately the last game Taylor Swift fans will ever watch.
Oh, they won't even talk about it.
No, they won't.
They won't. Because they don't care.
They really don't.
But NFL fans will.
See, the only thing is, if Travis Kelce did what he was supposed to do on the script was
propose
at the end, then it would have been the greatest thing.
You know, I was close. My prediction was close. Like 24-17, Kansas City winning. They got what, 26 points? Something like that. It was like 26-22, 27-22, somewhere around there.
No, they were at, wait, what were they at?
It was 22-19. They scored a touchdown, so 25-26 with the field goal. Yeah. I mean, if they got the field goal. So I was close. My prediction was so close, 24-17, but instead it was like 25-22. And he didn't propose to her after the game ended.
After the game
disappointing.
ended.
Travis Kelce fucked up my predictions. I could have been a prophet of the people, but you fucked me.
Yep. You screwed it. You went against the script.
I almost went without swearing there, but I had to because I was angry.
We've all swore a few times in this one. This is the degeneracy pod. It's just me and you here.
This is true.
Okay, we don't have the other half.
What did you think about the halftime show?
Halftime show
Usher
was good. It was really good.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah,
for what he showed off, compared to some of the other shows, which were he was actually entertaining.
He was very entertaining.
Usher's kind of older now. Like he's what is he in his 40s? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? Like him and Justin Timberlake are about the same age.
Yeah, something like that.
You remember when they showed off that weird concert of Justin Timberlake dancing more recently?
No.
And it looked kind of bad. No, you don't remember?
No.
So people were showing off his most recent concert, and he was doing this little jive dance thing, and it looked kind of sloppy because he's kind of old and he might be out of shape with it. It kind of felt like that with Usher in some parts of his performance. You see him trying to do some moves, and it felt.
I think it may have been I want to say it was his attire.
I mean, maybe
because that was some crazy attire.
Like some of his, we'll talk about the attire. Some of that shit looked like shit out of Tron, bro.
It really did.
Like some of the moves he was trying to do felt like an old guy that maybe. It felt like the San Francisco players that didn't stretch beforehand. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, just cramping up there.
Yeah, he was trying to do this like side shuffle shit. It just looked very kind of amateurish a little bit.
But I mean, regardless of that, he still killed it.
It was still a very entertaining halftime.
Very
show.
entertaining.
He pulled out Lil Jon, which we haven't seen in forever.
Yeah,
it looked like Lil Jon got taller.
His dancing, by the way, was perfect.
Who, Lil Jon?
Yeah, he was in the side just this. This is all he had. He went to the Super Bowl, and this was all he had.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe it was the camera, maybe it was the angles, but it looked like Lil Jon got taller. Like maybe he may be hitting up some HGH, some human growth hormones, just to get himself like a few inches taller somewhere. That's what it looked like. CeeLo Green popped out.
CeeLo was wild,
and he looked thin.
He looked so thin.
He looked thinner than
he
what
looked
he used to
so
look.
weird.
Yeah, man, it was kind of odd. He still got his short little arms. Though.
Yeah. That's what makes it weird about him, because before it used to look normal. Like his actual bigger body looked more normal on him than his skinnier body, which is kind of weird. Like usually it's the reverse.
Yeah. No, he's just a skinny dude with short arms, man. That's really all it is.
And a bald head. Yeah. He looks like a thumb.
Oh my god! And then who else did they pull out? They pulled out Ludacris. Came out with his giant ass fro.
That was sick. That was dope.
Ludacris is dope. And then Alicia Keys came out.
Alicia Keys.
She was fire. She looked damn good.
Okay, this is one thing.
Damn good.
Alicia Keys is so fire. So fire.
Brother.
She is on another level. That was nuts.
It's like high school crushing is what she was, man. Back in high school, when her and Usher were doing their thing, even before that, she was looking good. And she didn't have any makeup on.
Dude,
she had no makeup on. And she looked good.
Her voice.
Oh, amazing singer.
Amazing.
She's an amazing singer.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
I'm kind of surprised she doesn't get the accolades she deserves, man.
It's because she wasn't consistent. She took a big break.
Right.
And didn't make music for a very long time. She's just started making music. I've listened to a couple tracks, not like a lot of what she's been releasing, but yeah, she just took such a long break, and it was like if she continued, she could be huge stardom.
Bigger than Beyonce?
No.
I feel like she has a better voice than Beyonce. I'm not trying to start a competition, but in my opinion, I think she's got a better singing voice than Beyonce, like naturally.
I have to disagree. Personally, I have to disagree. I see where you're coming from because her voice is absolutely majestic. It's angelic.
Yeah.
Right? I just think Beyonce's voice has such a wide range. She can do so many different things, especially with her current music, like everything she's been putting out recently. And this goes to my earlier point. Beyonce's still releasing music.
Right.
So her voice is evolving with the sounds and the new instruments and the new types of vibes that she's going for in the new albums. She can use her voice in a different way. And it's just, that's the only reason I say Beyonce's, I mean, she's queen.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
But I see where you're coming from.
I mean,
I see where you're coming from.
I think I still like Alicia Keys a lot more than Beyonce, to be honest. Like, hotness level, they're the same. Singing voice, I put Alicia Keys up there. That's where I put Alicia Keys. Yeah.
It's just a slightly above, right? Slightly above.
Yeah. But yeah, like the halftime show was up. You know what was crazy to me? You know what felt like it fit? So we had, Taylor Swift hanging out with Mahomes' wife,
Yes.
And Blake Lively was there too for some weird reason.
Yeah. Ice Spice was there.
That's the one that was kind of a weird stick out.
They're friends.
Are they? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Taylor Swift and Ice Spice are
Oh,
friends.
I didn't know that. I was like, it's weird that you with like the most countryest take of girls in that setting, bro.
No, they're
like
good
all
friends.
American girls, and you hanging out with them. That's interesting. I was like, this is a weird fit for you.
They're good friends.
Okay, I didn't know that.
There was something coming out. I can't remember. There was some controversy coming out in Ice Spice on Ice Spice, and Taylor like backed her.
Oh,
there's been like a lot of stuff. Like Taylor and her are good friends.
Okay.
So it wasn't too weird. The one weird part was Ice Spice's or Benny Blanco. I don't know if you know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
He's a Spanish artist. He's very, very popular in the Latin music world. But
is he bigger than the bunny guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bad Bunny is still
Bad
king.
Bunny.
He is still my king. Okay? Ever since his appearance in Bullet Train.
Shit.
Okay? He's GOAT. He is God level.
Okay.
No, but he's up there though. He's up there.
Yeah.
It's like arguing like Drake and Kendrick. Like it's like going between those two. It's like they're both way up there.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, he was in the background. I was like,
what you doing there?
One. That's not one.
What are you doing there?
That's not one.
Very weird.
Yep.
Very weird.
Very, very weird.
There was a lot of celebrities there, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there. There's, I mean, who's gonna miss the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's like
it was in Vegas.
They look at those $5 million seats. They're like, it's a nice night out.
Yeah, and it was in Vegas, so most of them are gonna be there. Yeah.
Bang.
But yeah, really dope Super Bowl, man.
Yep.
It was
great
good.
overall. I think it was my favorite Super Bowl that I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
By far, because I don't think I've watched one personally that was this intense.
Who did you have your money on? Hypothetically speaking.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh,
Chiefs.
okay.
And the only reason I say Chiefs is because they've been very consistent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
They've won. They won last year. Right. Am I right in saying that? Didn't they win last year?
I don't remember.
I think they won 2 years in a row. I think it was last year and this year.
They have
something like that.
There might be some weird statistics with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I had my money on the 49ers. I was like, I feel like they deserve it. I felt like they deserved it. They worked their way up there.
They did. They were crazy.
Especially with like how throughout the season people were kind of shitting on Brock Purdy. And he came up and pulled out.
He killed it.
Yeah.
They had the Chiefs
otherwise,
on edge.
if it was any other team against the Chiefs, my money would have been on the Chiefs because I'm a Chiefs fan through and through. But I'm also a 49ers fan, so I'm just like, this is bittersweet for me.
You want to go for the underdog?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I understand.
100%. Yeah. But
that's Super Bowl.
That was Super Bowl, man.
Did you want to move on to probably one of the greatest pieces of artistry I've ever seen in my life?
Picasso?
Fuck, dude. This puts Picasso to shame, bro. This is the greatest thing I've ever witnessed.
Yo, let's get into anime right now.
Oh, anime, baby. Let's
fucking
go.
right now, because we watched the most craziest shit I've ever seen in a first fucking episode ever. Like, an opening of this level, I don't think is matched in any history.
Hold on,
of fucking anime.
I have to preface this because in every episode you try to meme and you try to be like this
100%.
for shitty animes, but this is
I'm being
100%
real right now.
This is
real. Like, just the opening of this fucking episode, and then the rest of this fucking episode was the hypest shit I've seen in an anime in ages. Fucking Ninja goddamn Kamui is probably the best fucking anime episode right now.
ever.
Right now.
Like I don't this
Like, I'm not even shitting you.
I'm like Pat calls me a JJK dick rider, and you know what? I'll take that. One Punch Man, definitely a big dick rider.
Oh, yeah.
I love One Punch,
100%,
right?
yeah.
Hunter x Hunter, I love it, but I'm sorry. This 20 minutes is better than anything I've ever witnessed.
How many fights did we get on this
Oh,
motherfucker?
it was like
five?
Five, yeah.
5 fucking fights in the first episode? That was like 7 minutes apiece.
And the thing is, with this anime, they have such intricate detail to every kill. It's not one of those animes where like he's hacking through them.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of the times they'll pan and it'll be like them slashing and then people falling over, that kind of deal. This is like no. You get to see every single kill. Every way he stabs them and chops slices them in all different ways. Dude, it was like watching him do finishers from Mortal Kombat on every single one of them.
It was like some John Wick shit.
It really was.
It was some John Wick shit, and it was better.
Yeah.
It was better.
It really was.
The first fight scene was just some random business-looking guy running away from something. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And then ninjas come at him. Fucking ninjas come at him.
And they're like cyborg ninjas.
Went ham. He was like doing twists and shit in the air while kicking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He was throwing spikes and shit at fucking ninjas.
Yeah.
I was like,
he was fucking them up.
Yeah. Yeah,
he was.
And then he got fucking stabbed in the back like 3 times, and he was still killing motherfuckers. He pulling out needles out of his goddamn teeth and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane. And then some cyberpunk looking motherfucker came out. I was like, you're dead, and cut his fucking head off.
No. He stabbed him 1,000,000 times, and then. And like put like this like razor or this like tightrope into his back and yanked him, threw him onto the ground, and then cut his fucking head off.
Cut his head off.
How, dude?
Fucking wild.
That was insane.
It was fucking. You had got your adrenaline going,
dude. This is cinematic masterpiece.
You ever watched the movie Ninja Assassin?
No.
Watch it. That's what it's like.
This is better though.
Watch Ninja Assassin, you're like, yep, there's similarities.
They're cutting
up motherfuckers in the first 15 minutes.
There might be similarities, but I can guarantee you, I don't think there is a piece of content out there like this.
I'm telling you to watch Ninja Assassin, bro. You'll get the same kind of vibes.
I'll get the same kind of vibes, but this on its own, and I'm not just putting it against that, I'm putting it against everything. I think this is the greatest piece of art ever. Picasso, throw it out. Mona Lisa, throw it in the trash, because this is a 20 out of 10. There's no frame.
Yeah, on IMDb, the user reviews, critic reviews, they gave it both a 9.3 out of 10, which is pretty high for a first fucking episode.
That's a high for a first episode.
For a first episode, it's pretty damn high. After that fight, though, we get introduced to this family.
Yeah.
Which we're automatically assuming they've got ties to this ninja world. Like, already. You know they do.
Yeah.
But they're like farming and shit and fucking doing cool things, like typical normal family shit. Like they love each other.
Yep.
Right? They were celebrating the kid's birthday. Kid turned like 5 or 6 or whatever.
Something like that.
And then, the wife is just like, you think it's them? He's like, nah, we Gucci. He's like, you sure? He's like, yeah, we're safe. They won't find us. I was like,
They gonna find you.
They gonna be fucking dead.
They gonna find you
dead, bro. And so they go to sleep, and then he wakes up because he thought he heard something.
The red glow.
The red glow was so cool.
The red glow.
The red glow was so ominous. You knew shit was bad,
dude.
You knew shit was bad,
dude.
He comes downstairs, checks to see things. He sees and it pans this crazy fucking 120 view, and he sees like a crack. The window is open.
Yep.
And then he blinks, and the ninjas are there. And they fucking throw shit at him. They jump through there. He's kicking their fucking ass.
He is killing them.
Killing them.
He is slaughtering them.
They did mention something about a Reaper before that happened. They're like, what about the Reaper? And he's like, the Reaper won't find us.
So, dude, this anime has me on fucking on edge. I can't wait for the next episode. I will do anything for it.
Anything. But the way the shit just went down, I'm not gonna spoil anything. You're just gonna fucking watch it.
Yeah, because it's brand new.
You're just gonna fucking watch. Like, it literally came out yesterday, I think.
Yeah, it did.
Like, it's supposed to air it was supposed to air in April, but they dropped this shit yesterday. I'm pretty sure.
It's on Adult Swim.
Yesterday or Saturday or something, and it is on Adult Swim.
It's free.
It's free to watch on Adult Swim.
But you have to be in America, so you have to get a VPN if you're in Canada, like us. So get a VPN. We're not sponsored by any. Please sponsor us.
Somebody. That'd be cool. Check it.
But yes, this is the best piece of content I've ever seen.
The choreography. I mean, people talking about fucking JJK. Fuck JJK. Fuck JJK's choreography. This is the best fucking choreography out there. Fucking fight me. Come up to me and fight me for it. I will fight you for it. This shit better than JJK. Everything about it. Hand to hand, weaponry, whatever weird powers that dude had. Fucking the best shit I think we've seen in a long time.
Hold on. I agree.
Fuck you. Don't troll me.
I'm not.
Don't fucking troll me.
I'm not trolling.
Don't fucking troll me.
This 20 piece.
Sorry, and I shouldn't say in a long time. In the most recent.
I'm telling you right now. You know I love the choreography of JJK. You know I dick ride it. This was better, dude.
This was choreography plus animations that JJK did not have. I'm just saying. This shit was.
Okay, hold on. I don't even think Mappa could have done this level, even if they had the time for JJK. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
They did.
A masterpiece.
Season 1, they did.
You think season 1 is even comparable to this?
Do you remember when Mahito was getting his fucking break speed off from Nanami?
Of course,
and goddamn Yuji.
Of course, I do.
Right?
It was dope as hell. Not on this level. I'm sorry. Nothing's better.
I mean, shit was clean as fuck.
There's not a scene that's not beautiful. There is not a sub-dub. We watched both.
I did find one drop in frame.
Okay.
And it was when he was coming downstairs to check, and he turned. That was the one drop. Because it looked a little bit less, which is like, okay. But then it went right back to it. That was the only drop I saw, though. It was maybe a second of a drop, and that was it.
See, this is where I'm going to say you're reaching. Because, like, 1 second, bro, if it's like a frame.
It literally was a frame.
Yeah, like, you can't say this is,
It was, yeah.
When this happens, go watch it. But when this happens, I creamed. I creamed, dude. We're half a nut and I filled my pants.
For the second episode.
Dude, I can't.
I need to know more.
I don't even want to watch other anime.
They showed some guy in our car with a silhouette of a guy in a car. I'm like, either that's his brother or that's his dad.
Dude.
And he just wants him. He's angry.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. And I'm so
this was directed by the director of the first season of JJK.
Yep.
He left MAPPA to make his own animation studio. I don't know where the animation people are from. It's like 2 different companies or some shit. But they're doing a great job. This is their first animation. This is the first anime. They have 3 other things in the works right now. Something called Cat Ramen something, Red Cat Ramen, which is literally a cat serving ramen to people, which looks kind of interesting. And then they're doing some net originals. So it's not affiliated with TV. It's going to be online only. I can't remember what one of them is called, but they're currently working on one right now. Something about like 1,000 dragons or dragons something.
If it means I get more of this, I will watch whatever dog shit content you put out just so I can filter through for this. I will shovel through dog shit to get this because it's a fucking diamond, dude.
And then they have another one that's to be announced.
Whatever it is.
So the 2 projects, the one they're showing on TV and the one they're working on net is literally out this year. And then the other 2 are sometime next year.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't even care.
Yeah.
For this, I'll do it.
But yeah, Ninja Kamui. Fucking check it out. I don't know. Please. I don't care how you were able to watch it. Fucking watch it.
It doesn't matter even if you're this is the thing. I don't even think it matters if you're an anime fan.
No.
This is if you've ever watched Boondocks, that's the animation style, but on
or
10.
Castlevania.
But on 10. On steroids.
Is like that, but yeah, what he said.
It's crazy. It's insane. It's perfect. I don't think I will like another piece of content ever
Hype
again.
as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next week when we get Andre and Patrick here to watch this shit. And I'm going to be like to Patrick, where's solo leveling at? Where the fuck they at with their fight scenes? Where's the garbage?
He's going to see this.
Good.
No,
Good.
he won't. He doesn't want
He's going to listen to this because he's going to have to fucking edit the audio.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. It's
Well, that's a pretty good segue. Let's get into solo leveling.
solo
episode
leveling.
6.
Yeah, episode 6 dropped. Better.
Good episode.
It was a good episode.
Good episode.
He fought the giant spider. Shit was tough. It was tight.
It was tight.
Nothing like Ninja Kamui though.
It was
nothing like it.
It's so hard because this is so.
We should have started with solo leveling
honestly,
and then get into Ninja Kamui.
Yeah.
We should have.
Yeah, but I won't say it's bad. It's not bad. It wasn't
it was
bad
good.
at all. It was a good episode. Everything was really well done.
We kind of saw morality conflict with Jinwoo.
Yes.
Because it was either eat or be eaten.
Yeah.
Realistically, and he killed his first human being.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how to feel about it.
Yeah. And that was kind of crazy just going through that in his head. I think it was really smart for them to do because you would assume like he would a lot of the time they just brush over this kind of major conflict, which is killing another person.
And he's like, I just got to do it. And he goes kills. But he literally thought about it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
For maybe a couple minutes within that time frame, realistically.
He was going through it.
But something to his understanding was why the game is giving him a chance.
Yeah.
It's like the game wants him to succeed.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Because, slight spoiler, the game asks him to kill the people.
Yup. They're like, hey, new quest arrival. Kill these 6 motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Smoke them.
Yeah.
Smoke them.
I like this quest system.
The first person he killed came up to him, and he was just like, slit. His head came right off.
Oh, dude,
just
that
fucking
was
dropped. And the dude's homies looked at him. So what just happened?
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it.
This anime, I think, is turning out to be exactly what I expected, which is it's an edging anime for people who have the name XX_Reaper XX. Okay? Anybody with that name, anybody with anything closely associated to that name, this was made for you. The solo leveling was made for you.
That's fair.
I can see it right when he kind of went dark mode and was like, I have to kill these people.
Those shadowy effects were really cool.
Yeah, the shadowy effects were really dope. But
Yeah.
I could just picture Patrick in the corner of his room just.
I can see that too, actually. That would be a
Like, this is the perfect anime for any edgelord. It really is.
100%.
It really is. It's a good anime though. I really like that episode, but god damn man, if Ninja Kamui wasn't so good, it would have been better.
Yeah, the hype. You know, the hype that solo leveling got. People, go watch Ninja Kamui. You're gonna be like, nope. I'm sure the solo leveling hardcores will be like, no, it's not that great. It's not that good. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself.
You can't. No. There's nobody who. I'm telling you right now. I just told you that I think the choreography in this show is better than JJK. Okay. I've told you that this is a Picasso. Right. Nobody can come at me. I have no cares. There's nothing you can show me. No anime. No movie. That is better.
Yeah, this shit was. It was just too good.
We're dick riders now.
Oh, 100%. Like, even if I don't know how many episodes they're doing. Even if like 4 episodes had maybe 1 fight scene per episode, it's gonna be top tier shit.
Oh, it'll be the best.
100% is gonna be top tier shit. Because we talking about elite ninja assassins coming after another
cyborg,
and there's a cyborg ninja assassin coming after another fucking ninja assassin.
Yep. And
this dude's got a fucking Oni mask.
Yep.
Like,
we're gonna dick ride this anime until the end of the pod. We should probably move on to some other stuff.
Next pod though, I'm gonna talk about the kid.
Oh, we're gonna watch the next episode.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about his son.
Oh yeah, our conspiracy.
Oh, 100%, 100%. We're gonna talk about his son. Because after this, I don't care if you don't watch it. I'm spoiling shit.
No, we can't.
Spoiling first. I don't care. I'm doing it.
You can spoil first episode.
Spoiler alert.
Sure,
first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week we will spoiler alert first episode.
100%.
And we'll go through it a little bit more in detail. But we have other things to talk about today.
Which one do we want to hit up?
Ooh, tough choice.
You want to talk about the Disney thing?
No, let's go with Drake's Schmeat.
Oh my god! Of course you want to go with Drake Schmeat.
Drake Schmeat.
Fucking want to gobble that shit up. Okay, my question. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
Yep.
Okay, is it actually him?
Looks
is it hyperimposed AI? Because shit's too good nowadays. Did Drake come out and say, "Yeah, that's my dick"?
It looks very real, but it's.
Wait, can we say dick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, it's very low quality. It's very low quality. Like
How is it low quality in this day and age?
Because he's okay. So how he's filming it? He's in his.
Should we clear the table so you can?
Yeah.
So,
No.
Or reenact the entire video?
He's beside his pool.
Okay.
Okay. And
does it look like it's filmed from a cell phone?
It's filmed from him.
His phone.
His phone. He's filming.
Then how is it low quality?
Because
he's a multi-million-dollar person.
Hold on.
And you're telling me his phone can't capture that shit in 4K?
He's not doing it like this. He's zooming into a mirror that's like 40 feet away.
Still, have you seen the quality of our cameras on phones?
If you zoom in completely, it does get depixelated. If you zoom in a ton.
We're going to have to test this theory.
You can. Go on your phone and just zoom in.
I'll zoom in on my dick and see what happens.
No, you got to do it from a mirror that's 40 feet away. That's what it looks like. I don't exactly know, but that's kind of what I was seeing. So it might be real. It looked really close to him. It looked like him.
Yeah?
I mean...
Now, I heard it was kind of a monster.
It's a beefy piece of meat, dude.
like bigger than this?
Like, let me give you...
bigger than this?
Let me give you some context, okay?
Is it as big as this table?
The video is him waving it around, and it looks like a dildo. Like an 8-inch dong. Like, his dong's big. Like, hold on. Let me put my mic down. Okay? This is kind of what it looked like. Where my hand is the base of his dick, okay? That's kind of what
So a baby
like.
arm.
Yeah.
Deadpool's baby arm.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah. He's got a dong on him, man. I'm envious. He's got a.
What if it was a dildo though? Because there's some pretty realistic shit now.
It very well could have been because he's holding it right by the base. I mean that, but.
See, okay.
We don't even know if it's real to begin with.
It might be a little sus because he's holding it by the base. Might be. Because if it's not latched on.
A lot of guys, that's how you take a picture, dude. You hold the base. You don't hold the schmeat.
But I mean,
hold the base.
But man. I mean, if it's big enough, why do you need to hold the base?
Because he wants to show off all the cock. You've always wanted to show off all the cock when you send a dick pic. Don't lie, okay? You're not taking it, gripping it just so the head's popping
I'm gonna tease you with just the head.
No. Okay, this man.
Half the meats.
Honestly, he could have gripped in the middle, and there still would have been like 2 inches, 3 inches on top. It was like dude. I'm telling you, it's a big schmeat, and it's 60% hard. It's not fully hard yet. He's got a mid-chub, dude.
That's crazy.
It was nuts.
That's crazy.
Like, if that thing gets any bigger, dude, that's gonna hurt some people.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, the Drake Schmeat.
Was it like a porn tape that he was like...
It looked like a dick video. Like he's
okay. Like he was sending it to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
He's like laying down on like a recliner chair of some sort and waving his dick around.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It could be AI. It could be fake. I don't know. No one knows.
It make you wonder why he would do that, though. He doesn't need to do that.
No.
He doesn't need to.
But I mean, like
he's famous enough.
No, but like, come on, man. If you got the schmeat on you, like, I'd let it fly sometimes. Like,
sure, but what are you trying to prove at that point?
That you
just got a big dick?
Fucking huge, man.
I mean, sure. It doesn't seem like it's necessary. Because if he's hooked up with multiple women, they would vouch for that shit.
He has women in every city that he like pays for.
That's what I mean. Like they'd be like, yeah, Drake's dick is that big, you know?
Yeah, but I guess it got sent and it got leaked.
Okay.
So if it got sent to some girl and he was just sending it to her and she
girl that has his phone number, how about you release his phone number and just be like, yeah, this is Drake's number. If you want dick pics, just
'Cause
ask him.
I don't no I think it was like she had a friend and she wanted to see what Drake's dick was like. She sent it to her and then it got sent around and then eventually hit the internet. That's
Gotcha.
usually how it goes. It's like one person sends it to another person and that person doesn't care enough and then it just keeps sending it.
Gotcha. Okay. That's kind of wild.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. But we have some other stuff to talk about. Did you want which topic would you like to go with? Because I went with the last one.
The BC condom thief got
Oh
fucking
my god, dude! I'm gonna
in
kill
local news
myself.
today. No, I thought that was fucking hilarious though. This is a little side tangent thing, but there was a thing where this man from BC was stealing condoms from like convenience stores and shit, and then he finally got like called upon, and the cops finally caught him, and they told him like, "Hey man, it's kind of sad, but we should let you know that you can get condoms for free from like recreational places and lube too." Homie didn't know that. I was like,
Our education system
I was just gonna
is
say the education system fucking failed him.
he could have been dropout though. We have no.
I mean, it's possible. It's 100% possible, but I thought it was funny and a little sad at the same time.
Because like I remember in high school, that was something.
They're like, here,
They
condoms.
Yeah, they
Lubricant.
told you. They were like
Condoms.
Yeah, they're like
lubricant.
stay safe out there. Stop putting your schmeats in random places.
And everything you can find.
Basically, that's what a high school dude does. Okay.
So yeah, either he dropped out or they just didn't help him. That poor dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little sad that he had to be told after he got arrested. Like, didn't nobody yell out, "Hey man, you can get those for free from over here"?
Well, do you think he's telling people that he's stealing the
You
condoms?
think maybe he's got a black market condom sales thing because it's too expensive for kids to buy nowadays? So he'd be like,
But they're free.
But
He's the
there-
only one that doesn't know that.
Hold on, there could be others like him that don't know. So he's
There's
like, "Hey, bro,
no
I got
way.
you $2 for 2. It's a great deal. I got magnums. I got super smalls or whatever.
yeah.
I don't know what the small ones are called."
I got the Asian ones and I got the black ones.
Yo.
Which ones do you need?
Oh shit! I didn't know that they actually made tiny ass condoms. I had no idea. I thought, one size kind of fits all kind of shit. And then you got your quadruple XL dude.
Yeah. You got the regular
But
side.
they legit. I had no idea they made legit. They were like small, a double X small or whatever they call them. I was like, this is real. My God. I was like, good for them.
Yeah.
You're catering to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Condom Thief was dope. You see, you got a kick out of it. As much as you fucking hate it, you got a kick out of Condom Thief. From now on, I'm going to try to find ridiculous local
dumb,
news,
dude.
bro. Just because it's fucking hilarious. The Condom Thief thing, I lost my shit.
Dude.
But I digress. I'll move on to something a little bit more real. So, Disney bought a stake from Epic Games for $1.5 billion.
Oh my goodness, dude.
$1.5 billion. Why? Because they want an expansive universe inside of Fortnite. I think it's genius. I think it's fucking genius. Sony did something similar. They partnered with Fortnite to get some shit in there. I think what it'll be good for is their old IPs.
Okay.
Like Mickey Mouse himself, Goofy.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think people like Donald Duck more now than ever because people can relate to Donald Duck.
Do you think they'll put Mickey in there?
Fuck yes. Why
Really?
wouldn't you? Mickey's been a dying IP for a while.
They don't give out that IP.
They let go of Steamboat Willie.
They had to because of legal action. It was legitimately something they pushed back for almost a millennium.
And they didn't do shit with him.
No, they didn't.
No. So they let go of that version of Mickey Mouse, but I feel the current version of Mickey Mouse, we will see an appearance in Fortnite. We're going to see Mickey, Goofy, Pete, fucking all those dudes, Pluto doing fucking Fortnite dances and shit, doing the fucking L dance and whatnot. I think we're going to see, and I think it's smart because what kids nowadays know of Mickey Mouse?
Very true.
This is a great opportunity for them to revive those old IPs to get kids back into that shit.
You know what? I think
You're gonna
I
be
think you're right.
gosh, Mickey! I just smoked that dude from 5,000 miles away.
I think you're right, but I don't think Fortnite is going to last as long as people are predicting.
You know, people have said that before, but look at them now.
Oh, they're
It's
huge.
It's been like 10 years, I think.
Yeah, no way it's been 10. No way it's been 10. I think they're on their 4th year or 5th year.
No, Fortnite's been out longer than that, man. Guaranteed.
I'm almost positive. You do some research, but I'm pretty sure. But I do think it's a genius marketing strategy because they're catering to Fortnite's audience, which is just kids.
Okay, so no, that's my bad. It's been less than 10 years. So initially they were released out in 2017 on Mac OS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
Is that the OG version or the Battle Royale?
It was early access. It was the early access.
That's the original version of Fortnite? That's not the Battle Royale.
Well, Fortnite's Fortnite.
No. Fortnite was originally a build and survival game. And they released it as a single player. Or no, it was a multiplayer game, but it wasn't a Battle Royale. They added the Battle Royale after. Fortnite was dead in the water. Fortnite wasn't a game that people played for like the first year. And then they dropped the Battle Royale, and that's when it flew. So that's
okay,
the
but
reason.
Initially they came out in 2017. The Battle Royale was maybe what, like 2-3 years after?
No, I think it was maybe a year after. It wasn't very short.
Okay,
It was very short.
So
maybe
okay, less than 10 years, so maybe 7 years.
I'd probably say 5-6 tops. I'd say 5-6 tops.
We'll agree to disagree.
Sure.
We'll agree to disagree.
Sure.
But I think they got quite a bit of life in them. Honestly, I don't see kids putting this down for at least another 10 years. So I think they can build some shit with Fortnite to make their IPs, their old IPs, relevant again. The biggest thing I'm waiting to, I really want to see is fucking Powerline jumping in that shit, doing his dances, because he's already built for Fortnite. You look at his outfit, he belongs in Fortnite.
See, I think it is a really smart marketing
And
tactic,
we're going to get a Powerline fucking concert.
And the craziest part is...
Do Powerline. Do Powerline. All the oldies will come and jump in Fortnite.
1.5 billion is honestly pocket change for them. I think they just look at that as good marketing.
I don't know, man. I mean, their stocks last year dipped down by 56%. Apple could literally buy them out at this point if they wanted to, which would be crazy.
I don't think they could.
They can. They have the cash flow for it. They can.
No, but just because of what something's valued at at a stock price isn't what Disney would sell it at.
Disney doesn't have the cash to push back. Apple does. They're literally sitting on $196 billion, $195 billion. They could buy them outright if they wanted to. If they wanted to.
Hey.
So, that'd be
smart,
however, I think they invested the $1.5 billion because they had a good year this year.
Yeah.
That's why they did it. And for that, I think it's smart that they're doing it. It's gonna build them back up. They've lost a lot of money with their movies, both Marvel and Star Wars. They've lost a lot of shit. And this is gonna hopefully.
But the Disney movies are still pumping.
Which ones?
All the ones that have come out very recently.
Like what?
What was that?
Because none of them made money.
There was.
Which one made money? Besides Guardians of the Galaxy. And Shang-Chi.
The Red Panda movie. That one did pretty well.
I'm pretty sure that one was a loss. I don't think they hit the mark that they wanted to hit. The Elemental movie, I think, made them money. That one I heard really good things about. But the rest of their movies, the Marvels, the TV shows, not so much. Because if it were, Bob Iger wouldn't have come out and said, we're only going to be focusing on the stronger franchises, TV show, the stronger franchises, and to continue with their growth and doing sequels for those. And we may be re-looking at canceling some of the other things that we got in the works.
You think they're gonna start holding off on stuff that they don't think is?
Oh yeah,
very
100%, man. The biggest flop, in my opinion, that they did for a TV show was the Secret Wars they did with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
They spent $200 million for 6 episodes.
Yeah.
$200 million for 6, and it did not get the reception that they were hoping for.
No. But with Disney Plus, they have a very good cash flow because of people who want to watch things, and with like we're even starting to subscribe because they have Bleach on there now,
That's the only
right?
reason why I'm subscribed.
Exactly.
But
But remember,
there's nothing else on there that I really care for.
for you, yeah, but there's a ton of people out there that they just want to watch the one thing that they like on there. Maybe they like the Marvel TV shows. Maybe they're so invested that they want to go and watch those things. They're going to stay subscribed. The people who have kids are 100% subscribing to Disney Plus. I think everybody who has a child is subscribed to Disney Plus. You can't convince me otherwise. How are you going to show your children movies? Because Disney is the best streaming platform for kids. Realistically, when you think about it, they have everything. All of the OG Disney movies, everything. All the new stuff.
I mean, they have the new stuff, but there's a lot of old shit, and they're going to be vaulting a lot of things pretty soon, man. Like,
that's the craziest part. I really don't think they should vault things because I think that is going to ruin your platform. You can't start just taking away things that people have when streaming. Like, you can, but if you're going to just start removing things, you're going to be removing a big portion of your fans who are subscribing, or not even fans, just general populace, like you, for example.
right.
So let's say tomorrow they said Bleach isn't going to be on Disney Plus. Are you going to subscribe to Disney Plus?
Only just for Bleach, and then it's done.
No, but if they said tomorrow that it's now on Crunchyroll, are you going to still subscribe to
No.
Disney Plus? No. There's no chance, right?
Not at all.
So that's what I'm saying. If they stop putting on content on there, they're just going to lose a big cash flow. I really don't think they should vault anything. Just keep it all open on streaming. Makes sense. You have a constant cash flow. People aren't going to cancel because you can go back and rewatch all those movies.
That's fair.
And you could just consistently make cash. Just hold on to it.
I guess. Yeah.
And just add more.
Okay.
Right? That's the point of the streaming platforms. Really should be just to add more to what's already there, so you're enticing more people to come, and they stay for everything that's still there.
I mean, as long as they don't pull a fucking Netflix and be like, we're not doing a season 2 or a season 3 of something, because there's been some like great shows that Netflix has had, and they've just like, nope, we're canceling because the viewerships aren't there. But they don't even push out viewership numbers.
Nope.
I think that's my biggest problem is with a lot of these streaming things, with a lot of these stream networks, is they don't talk about their viewing numbers. So it's like, how do you justify it?
Yeah.
Or did you just maybe, like, if you're getting 4 million, 5 million viewerships on a stream, is that really that low?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does. The numbers are all just out there. We don't even know what they could be.
Right.
They could be 200,000. They could be 400,000. They could be 500 million. We don't know. Right. We only know based on ratings and if people are putting it in the limelight. Like, let's say Squid Game, for example, was just a whole world. Everyone in the world knew about Squid Game, right?
Yeah.
Every single person. Mr. Beast made a video about Squid Game. Like, it was just huge. So we know that pulled a significant portion of traffic, but we don't know about anything else.
Right.
We can kind of play with what it might be, but we have no clue.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I think we've strayed far from the topic at hand, which was Disney taking that stake out of Fortnite. But yeah, I think to get back to that, I think it's smart business decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
smart business decision.
I think we'll see some old IPs get revived in there, and kids will start getting back into those old IPs, and we'll start seeing things again, as long as they make them cool in some way, or wholesome in some manner. I don't know. Like, they got to do something to revive that shit.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Because that's a lot of their bread and butter. But it is. I digress. It is what it is. And speaking of like Disney stuff,
you had a topic.
There's two things that I kind of want to mention real quick. It's Disney and the Super Bowl, but they dropped the Deadpool Wolverine trailer.
They did
during the Super Bowl, a full 2-minute trailer.
Yes.
And tell me your thoughts. Have you watched the trailer?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, really?
I haven't watched it. I actually, for whatever reason, I guess I was maybe taking a piss or something, or we went out to smoke or something, and I just missed it.
Okay.
So I didn't see it.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about it next week then, because Andre is hyped as shit for it.
For that
he was like, day one watch, bro.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and I was
it's because that's his wheelhouse.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, like I love Wolverine.
I love him.
And like
Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, both of them are going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be great. I just after the last one, it's tough to see how they can pull one off. But you know what?
I'm not a fan of Deadpool 2, man.
No one was.
I see,
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it's horrible though. It's not like a horrible movie. It just wasn't. It was.
It didn't hold up to the first one.
Not even close.
I didn't like the kid.
Nor did I.
It felt too whiny.
Everything.
It was just, and I don't know, man. It didn't feel like the first one at all.
No, it didn't. There was something off about it.
Very.
The thing about
like they still made money. The movie still did great.
Yeah.
But that was because of the hype
That's
of the first
riding
one.
off of the first
Yeah.
one, right? But for this one, the thing is, whenever a studio does this, the first movie's good. The sequels, all for whatever reason, there's always a trend. It's always the first one's great, sequels worse, and then the third one is leaps and bounds better.
I don't know if I'm just traumatized by the crap that Marvel has pulled out with their last fucking movies.
Yeah.
I think I'm just more reserved with Deadpool because I'm afraid they may have dipped their fucking hands, their grimy little hands into this movie and did their bullshit Marvel phase for this phase and may have fucked it up in some way. You know, it's cool. Like them bringing back Hugh Jackman and then we're going to see some other older cameos and shit. I feel like it's going to be a cameo thing that saves this movie. And that's what they're drawing on. I don't know how this story is going to be. I don't know. Something about that trailer just didn't pull me. I just feel like they pushed out too much fucking mediocrity. I'm just like, you know, you're showing some cool scenes, but I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust it to be a fucking good movie. Yeah. I want to be proven wrong. Like I am going to go watch this day one.
Yep.
Like I think we're all going to go watch this day one.
Watch it.
But I am very reserved.
Yeah.
And I'm going in with super low expectations when they drop that shit.
Yeah. I see why.
Yeah.
I see why. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
But again, I feel this almost the same way you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like looking at everything in the history. It's hard to see this being very good.
Yeah.
But if it comes out phenomenal, I'll be super happy.
Yeah.
And I'll be looking forward to what I think this might get me back on track for maybe what Marvel might release in the future. Especially if it's going to be at the tier that it needs to be at.
Right. Like I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's definitely confirmed to be, I don't know, multiversal isn't the right term. It's branching off timeline because they showed off the TVA, which was the Time Police people, and they pulled them, and they're like, Deadpool, you're very special. So it feels like, okay, what's so special about him, realistically? But now hold on, like it's gonna be, they're gonna go through all these multiple verses, timelines and jump through things. We'll see. I'm hoping we'll see. This better be more than fucking Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. Like you should have called it like biversal because there was only fucking 2-3 universes or you fucking visited. Bullshit ass multiverse bullshit.
Jesus, dude, calm down. It wasn't that bad.
But if we get legitimate multiverses that they're visiting, stopping in for maybe even like 5 minutes at a time, cool. If not, if it's like one universe for half an hour, another universe for 45, I'm just gonna walk out the theater. I 100%. I'll walk out the fucking theater. I swear to God, I won't even give a shit.
I'm holding you.
I won't even give a
that
shit.
So hard, dude.
If it's more than 3 universes, I'll stay. If it's more than 3, I'll stay. If it's less than 3,
in the first hour, if there are only 2,
I'm walking out.
Yes.
I'm walking out.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
In the first hour, I'm walking out.
Dude, I want you to get up and get out and don't say a single
I won't.
Don't say a single word and don't come back in.
I won't. 100% I won't.
I can't wait for Andre.
I'm going to ask for a fucking refund.
Andre's going to come over and be like, Have you seen Sheldon?
Oh, 100% he was like, where the fuck did he go?
It's been like half an hour. You think he's okay? I'm like, no, he left. We had a deal.
I'm gonna try to get the money back for that ticket. I'm 100%. I'm gonna go up and ask for a fucking refund.
No.
If they give me a free movie ticket, I'll post it up.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be
good.
That's my thing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it
It's coming out this year.
Yep.
Did they say? I don't remember if they said when exactly. But
shoot, I don't know.
it is what it is. It is what it is. But then the other Disney news. So this one's a little bit more, I think, heated. Is Gina Carano. She was one of the co-stars of The Mandalorian. She was in the first Deadpool movie as well.
Really?
She was the enforcer chick, the real strong chick. That's her. That's Gina Carano.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd heard the name, I just couldn't put a name to a face.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, that's who she is. And she's done some other stuff. She started off as an MMA fighter and worked her way up and started doing like films and stuff. But she is suing Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And so a little backstory is she was a part of the Star Wars verse and all this stuff and
signed to Disney.
And she made some comments about vaccinations or the first comment she made about was like the trans community and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now she didn't get canceled outright.
Mm-hmm.
She issued an apology. Pedro Pascal actually helped her, worked with her a little bit to make her understand. So there was that. And then I think it was during the second season of The Mandalorian when that dropped. She brought out another thing during like the vaccinations at that point in time. She made some comments comparing like a group of people to what they're doing with vaccinated people. Now, I can't remember what the exact quotes are. You guys can look it up. But basically, because of that statement, people came out and was like, oh, she's racist, blah, blah, blah. You fucking get rid of her, all this shit. And so it wasn't Disney outright, but it was Lucasfilms that made a statement. She's no longer with us. She's no longer a part of the projects and all this stuff. They basically let her go. And because of that, they actually canceled like another Star Wars project that she was actually supposed to lead. She was supposed to lead like a female cast of like Star Wars characters, which a lot of the female cast in Star Wars is pretty badass. First off, like they're not what they've shown in other movies where you hype them up for no reason. Like no, they're women that went through shit to get to where they're at, to be as badass as they are. So she was supposed to lead that with like a few others, canceled because of that. They even bothered trying to find a replacement for it. They just outright canceled that fucking project. Shows you how much they care about women empowerment.
See, I just don't.
So hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah, finish.
So with this, she is suing them, to get her job back. She doesn't necessarily want the money. She just wants her job back because she feels like she was treated unfairly in a time where emotions were running high and things were like there was pressures of that time period where vaccinations and people freaking out about COVID were kind of a big thing, and she feels she was treated unfairly. So she's really just trying to fight to get her job back now. And if she doesn't, then she's going after money. I'm assuming. Now, she's not hiring her own lawyer. Elon Musk is backing her.
Yeah.
Elon Musk came out and stated, if anybody on X lost their jobs because of statements that were made on your X account, we will fund a lawyer to help you to get their jobs back. And I believe Gina Carano was the first one to sign up. And Elon Musk, we already know how he feels about Disney. When Bob Iger pulled off ads from Disney and they were trying to blackmail him with money, he was like, fuck you or fuck off to Disney. We know how he feels about Disney. He was like, I'm more than happy to pay for your lawyers in full to fight back and get you what is owed. Yeah.
See, my only thing is, I don't think she has a case. And the only reason I'm going to say this is because Disney has so much money.
Sure.
It's ridiculous. They have the greatest lawyers of all time. They've been known to get copyright laws pushed back for a millennia.
Sure.
So they have really good lawyers. I don't think she wins this only on the basis that there's not really much to go off of.
I mean, there isn't. You'd have to go look at the tweets and then what people were saying about realistically.
Yeah.
Because what it was is when people were calling her racist, she came out and was like, "I'm not being racist. I'm not being racist against this group of people. It's not what this is. It's a comparison of the treatment that is being made."
I think it's
for that, and so
that's the problem though. Is that statement itself? It's even if you come out and say like, I'm not making this as a racist statement, it still kind of feels like when you can't compare the vaccines to the Holocaust. Like it's completely different.
Oh, it is completely different.
Right? Like, but those are some crazy statements.
It's not. It wasn't really racist though. That's the thing. Like,
no.
If she was just like, "You're treating us blah blah blah,"
okay,
or like,
hear me out. I don't think she had the intention of being racist.
Right.
But the statement that doesn't make the statement not racist.
Right. But
right?
you can combat intentions.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure in some sort of court of law, like if the intention was to be racist, there should be actual proof of racism. And this is like, and you can go back into a person's history to see if there's
it doesn't even
racism there.
The thing is, it doesn't matter if the statement was, if anybody deems it racist or not. The problem is she posted it, right?
And but the problem with that though is it literally ended her career. Where other people have said things, some of them still have their careers.
Yeah, but it's not because Disney's like shutting down. I don't know, actually. That could be conspiracy Sheldon getting her shut down, but she could just not be getting signed because of the comments she made, and it's tough to get roles when you're
100% possible.
You say things, right? So personally, I mean, if she feels really bad about it, she's apologized and she's come out and been like, "Hey, like, look, I'm completely sorry for this situation," which I don't know. She probably did. I can only assume. But if she already apologized and she's not going to make those statements again, and she just wants to go back to it, I don't see why we can't just like look past it though. Because at the end of the day, people say things, and
True.
You know, we've all said things in the past that we want to take back, right? There's everybody has. Yeah. There's not a single person in the world who can say, "Oh, I've had a perfectly clean slate." No, we've all said stuff that we regretted in the future, and you know, we all make mistakes, and just, I mean, at the end of the day, she lost her job. She lost a huge portion of income. If she just got her job back, and people were like, "Look, let's just give her a chance," that'd be fine.
Like, because I'm pretty sure after that, she probably won't be voicing her opinions on anything realistically.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. That's not even. She lost a big portion of her income, and yeah, you could say it's because of her statements. But damn, like, if we're gonna take every person at their word, like for just shit they say,
nobody would have a job realistically.
Nobody's gonna have a job. Nobody would have a job.
Every single a lot of people end up being canceled for no fucking reason.
Yeah, the problem is we're looking at these people as if they need to be perfect, and nobody's perfect. No. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. Everyone's gonna do dumb things. We just, as a society, we just need to get to the point where we acknowledge that those things are bad. Those statements are bad, right? Acknowledge that and move past it. Just get the understanding that this is not okay, right? You can't do this. You can't make these statements, but let's move past it as a society. And as long as you don't have racist intent in your heart, and you're not just going out and being like fucking Kanye, basically,
which is what I think that is, because I don't think she was. Again, I don't think her intention was being racist at all, and that's kind of what you're saying, is if they're not being racist, why are they getting fired?
My only thing is with this case, I don't think she has anything to go off of, because they could just say it goes against their guidelines.
Sure, yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I'm gonna make the big assumption, which basically isn't an assumption, that in their clause when you sign on to Disney, it says you can't say racist things.
For sure.
Right? Like anything that's deemed racist, you could be let go of. So it's in there in the terms.
Yeah.
So
you know what's crazy? She's coming to Vancouver.
For what?
Fan Expo.
Really?
People are losing their shit.
Damn.
People don't want to be there.
I saw
people
some
don't
names.
Want her to be there.
I saw some names going to Fan Expo.
There's quite a few people coming.
There's quite a few people
coming. But she's the biggest controversy right now. Global BC went out and was like, they made some slandering statements. They were like, she can't be here. She's a threat to the community. And they got statements from, some local cosplayers and stuff. And some of them comments, they're like, they want her gone. They're petitioning for her. And I don't think Fan Expo's going to do it.
No,
because she's going to bring in a lot of people and a lot of money.
No, not just that, but I mean, at the end of the day, you look at people who try to get.
I am going to hashtag Fan Expo in our comment in our video.
Yeah, the media for this is, I mean, the media is going to be the media. They're just going to do what they want to do. They want clicks and views, right? Yeah. So it doesn't matter what they say. They're just going after clicks and views, and it doesn't matter what they say about a certain particular person and what their views are. But honestly, yeah, move past it. Yeah. Let's just move on as a society. There's worse things to be fucking thinking about than somebody's shitty tweet that they made 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
Delete it and move on.
Yeah. I just found it funny. I was like, oh shit, she's coming down here. People are going to be so fucking tilted. They're going to be so tilted about it. It's going to be too funny.
But I think we've been going for...
Yeah, you got nothing else you want to talk about? No. Nothing else you want to bring up? Okay.
I mean, this one's a two-manner, so, leave it a little bit shorter.
That's fair.
Leave one more.
I mean, it's not that short. I think we kind of went what a full episode realistically goes.
We did do a full. Yeah. We did do a full.
I thought we did a pretty good job.
We did.
Yeah.
I think we did it.
You were so worried about two-manning shit, and we did okay.
We did it.
I told you the biggest thing you have to worry about is the dead air.
And you know
how
what?
to fill it.
You know what? Because it's me and you, there was no dead air. There was not a single point.
Now, hold on. Me and Andre did a few two-mans, and we managed to fill the dead air pretty well, too. It was...
But not as good as me.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't need Andre. Okay?
Shit. All right, let's call it here. Yeah. Zach Squad, thank you for checking us out.
Thank you.
Check out our other videos. We got links and shit up to our Spotify. We have TikToks, subscribe. The Instagram, it's my bad. I suck at social media. I'm trying to get better with it. Okay. So hopefully it'll get better.
You'll get there.
Yeah. But check it out. Like, subscribe. Please comment some stuff.
Yes.
We love you guys. Hopefully you love us too. If you don't, you can tell us how much you fucking hate our colored asses.
We love that. Send your hate comments, please. Just like hate from Australia.
Yeah.
Hate from everywhere. Just hate from everywhere. That's what we want.
Oh, shit.
Love everyone who watched this whole episode. Thank you very much. Sack Squad.
Out.